What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Muse. Yes, indeed. Muse Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi-bob, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Origin of Symmetry 2506, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 52% of the vote. Moving from number 684 in the queue, straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. They all want to see me react to this. It is Muse with a tune called The Globalist. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Muse Citizens, okay? And the video has 68,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Muse, live at Glastonbury 2016, full concert HD 1080p. Now look, I was given this link for the full concert, and I was given the timestamps. So we're starting at 106:49, which is exactly where we're at, and we're supposed to end at 1:20:02. Now I did some math just for the heck of it. 1:20:02 from 106:49, which means we have ourselves a 13-minute and 13-second long song. Cute. We're going to see how this goes. Look, you know how I feel about long songs, man. If they're entertaining, they're fun, they're well-constructed, well-thought-out, well-executed, then I got no problem with it. As long as I'm thoroughly entertained and I'm enjoying myself, yeah, I got no issue with it. As a matter of fact, I usually give it a little bit of a bump because it was able to entertain me for such a long time. On the flip side, if I am not thoroughly entertained, if I'm bored, if I'm not enjoying myself, if the song's poorly written, poorly executed, I'm going to absolutely rip it to shreds. And I'm going to do it with absolutely zero sympathy. So I guess we'll have to wait and see how this one goes. It is Muse, so I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. We're going to have to wait and see what happens here. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Ah. Close enough. It's got that panning delay going back and forth. Kind of nice. I dig it. It's working.
You were never true. You've only been betrayed. You were never true, by churches out of state. You were left unprotected. To these wild and fragile lives, but you can rise up on yourself, carry strong. You can build a nuclear power, transform the earth to your desire.
Thank God. No. I was about to say, if the entire song sounds like this, we're going to be in for a real rough day. Oh. Okay, look, that intro. Number one, long. Very long. Number two, just didn't go anywhere. It just kept circling and circling and circling and circling and circling and circling and circling. Gee, I wonder what we're going to do next. We're going to do some more circling. And we're going to keep on circling. Gee, I wonder where we're going to go next. Oh, no, where else? We're just going to keep on circling right here. We're just going to keep on spinning the wheels and turning in circles. And it's for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, good Lord. I am so glad they didn't do anything like that when Mrs. Heretic and I went to go see them live. They didn't do anything like that at all. Not even remotely close. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, man. Look, and here's the thing. Playing-wise, did they do anything wrong? No, their playing was super clean. Mass guitar playing was clean. The slide work was great. The drumming, subtle, very subtle. Bass playing, very subtle. Just to kind of reinforce what's happening. I think the keyboard player was probably the most prominent thing besides the guitar. The vocal work that Matt did, no issue with it whatsoever. It fit the context of what was happening on stage. But man, they could have cut that by 3 minutes. It would have been a lot better. Now, the good news is, it looks like and it sounds like it's about to turn up. So I'm really curious to see where we're going to go here. We got some making up to do, but if anybody can make that up, it's Muse. Let's see what happens. All right. Got some making up to do. Let's go. I want to like this. I do. I want to. I really want to like this, but I'm gonna be honest with you, folks. I'm not. I'm not digging it. Don't get me wrong. Everything that they're doing sounds good. Everything they're doing sounds great. Their playing sounds clean. It sounds tight. Matt's piano playing is really nice. I mean, it's super good. I just can't get into this, man. I can't. It's not doing anything for me. It really isn't. I'm going to be honest with you, folks. I hate to say this. I'm bored. I am absolutely bored. It's taking every ounce of energy I have to stay awake right now. And it's not because I'm tired. Believe it or not, I actually got a good night's sleep last night. I crashed out. I slept for about 8 hours straight. So I'm well rested. Yeah, I'm fighting off dozing off purely out of boredom. We had that one section that lasted for about 2.5 to 3 minutes where things turned up. And I was like, okay, let's go. Yeah, this is where I want to be. This is where I want things to go. Yes, this feels good. And then seriously, about 2 to 3 minutes into it, it just died out. Matt set down the piano, and we've been here ever since. And we got another, how many more minutes do we have? 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Well, 3 minutes and 40, sorry. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. 3 minutes and 40 seconds of this. And the thing is, look, I get it. There are people who love this. There are going to be people who actually think this is beautiful and it's gorgeous. And they're right. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. And if they were playing this at a classical concert, like if they were like with an orchestra, this would fit perfectly. Perfectly. But I don't know, man. It's a rock show, right? It's supposed to be a rock show, right? Nothing rocking about this. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it absolutely is. But it's doing absolutely nothing for me other than putting me to sleep purely out of boredom. So 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Come on, we can do it. Just push the play button. Let's get it over with. Getting serious like Bohemian Rhapsody vibes. Track. Thank God. All right, we're done. We're done with it. I never have to listen to this again. Oh, okay. God. Blah. Blah. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll. Oh, Nelly, are we ever gonna talk about it? Well, there you go, folks. That was Muse with The Globalist. This was a request from Origin of Symmetry 2506, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 52% of the vote, moving up from number 684 in the queue straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. Okay, I think it's pretty obvious during the course of the reaction that I was not digging this at all. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you folks. I hated this. I absolutely hated everything about this. It was just a snooze fest, man. Dear Lord. I mean, if I ever haven't, I have insomnia. I deal with insomnia almost on an almost daily basis. But next time I have a major insomnia attack where I'm not able to sleep for 2 days, I'm gonna put this song on, and I guarantee you I'll be out in 5 minutes. Now this was not fun at all to listen to. This was not fun to watch. There was nothing about this that entertained me in any way, shape, or form. I was bored out of my mind. There was a 2-minute period, 2.5-minute period where things started to turn up, and I was like, okay, we had that long doldrum 5-minute long intro. That's fine. Now we're here. We're going to pick things up, and we're going to take off. We're going to make up ground, and everything's going to be great from here on out. And then my hopes were dashed literally 2.5 to 3 minutes later when it came to a crashing end. Matt sat down at the piano, and for the next 8 minutes or 7 minutes, whatever it was, proceeded to play the piano and sing, and yeah, I am not gonna lie, folks. I struggled staying awake. I caught myself wanting to doze off several times, and it's not because I'm tired. That's not it. I'm not tired. I was bored out of my gourd. It was so boring. My God. I am so glad that they did not do this at the show that Mrs. Heretic and I went to. I am so glad that this was not on the set list, because I would have been really upset. I'm so glad that I never have to listen to it again. I'll listen to it, like I said, if I'm having a really bad insomnia attack, I'll listen to this, and I promise you, I'll be out. Within 5 minutes, I'll be gone. Oh, man, what an absolute dredge. Anyway, yeah, this did not sit well with me at all. I was bored. It didn't feel good to me. This is not in my wheelhouse. It is not my can of jam. It not my cup of tea, man, at all. And the funny thing is, when I put the poll up, I even saw in the comments people were saying he's gonna hate this. Boy, you folks were not kidding. You folks were not kidding. And here's the funny thing. A lot of people wonder, why do people make requests of songs that people know for a fact I'm gonna hate, like this? Well, number one, they're genuinely curious for 2 reasons. One, they want to see if I'm really gonna hate it. If this is a song that just really, because there have been exceptions. That's happened where people have said, oh, he's gonna hate this song. And I end up kind of liking it, or even liking it outright. But the other main reason that people request songs like this, well, there's 2 other reasons. One, they want to see if I'm actually going to be honest. I'm not going to pander like every other reactor out there does. And folks, if you don't know me by now, I mean, you're never going to know me, clearly. I don't do that. I don't pander. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you straight up I don't like it. And I'm telling you right now, I hated this. I didn't just dislike it. I hated it. Absolutely everything about it. Except for that 2.5 to 3 minute long section. I liked that. And I did like some of the bass work that Dom was doing. I liked some of it. It sounded pretty good going against the piano playing that Matt was doing. I found some of that bass work to be kind of interesting. So there was that. But I mean, other than that, man, I absolutely hated this, detested it. I will never listen to this again if I have anything to say about it. Now here's the funny thing, that's how I personally feel. But on an objective side, out of a possible 5 stars, I'm gonna give that 4 stars. Yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Man, I don't like giving it that score. I really don't, because I hated this song. But you know what? That is the score that I honestly feel the song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
And I swear to you folks, this isn't pandering. This is me being honest and truthful. And the honest to God truth is, while I may have absolutely hated this and I was bored out of my mind, there is no denying the fact that the song was well put together. It's long, and I'll be honest with you folks, they could have cut this song in half and gotten the exact same result that they were going for, because there were things that were just drawn out way too long. But within that length, it was well put together, it was well constructed, it was well thought out. The chordal progressions felt really good, they made perfect sense. It sounded great. It really did, despite the fact that I couldn't stand it because I was just bored. But it did sound great. It sounded gorgeous. It sounded beautiful. It did. Is it my cup of tea? No. Absolutely not. Never in a million years. But the talent's definitely there. And Muse once again showed that they are very, very diverse. Taking a song like Psycho and going into a song like this, you know, within the same concert, man, you have to be diverse to be able to pull that off. And they do. They really do. In their very distinct Muse way. Matt's vocals, very conducive for the style of song. And they were gorgeous. They were beautiful. And I give credit where credit's due. Can't stand them, but no denying, it fit like a glove, man. It absolutely did. The drumming, nice, fit. When he was playing, it fit conducively. And more importantly, when he wasn't playing, it was conducive to the song as well. I'm gonna be honest with you folks. I was actually, believe it or not, contemplating giving this 5 stars. I was thinking about it. What swayed me away from that, besides the length of the song, the main thing that swayed me away from the song was those last 3 minutes, where that was all tracked. Everything tracked. Those last 3 minutes. The main reason I can tell you that is because if you listen to the vocals, number one, that's all Matt's voice. Every single part that was sang, all 4 parts, that was all Matt's vocals layered. So, and you can tell by the tone of the voice, you can absolutely tell it's him. Not only that, but the vocals got significantly and noticeably louder than he was when he was on the mic. So, and it became clear as day. So it was clearly a track job. 3 minutes of track. Was it necessary? No. If they had been playing that live and singing that live, that'd be a whole nother story. And honestly, that would have put us up in the 5 stars without question. Even with it being tracked, I still contemplated giving it 5 stars. But at the end of the day, 3 minutes of track, 3 minutes of straight track usage. With nothing happening on the stage other than some video footage. No, I just can't get behind that, guys. I can't. So, yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Look, it's still a great score. I mean, it's still a great rating, or a really good rating, depending on how you feel about it. You can interpret it however you want, but it's still getting 4 out of 5 stars. Despite the fact that I couldn't stand this. Yeah, I'm still giving it 4 stars. And believe me when I say this, folks, it's not pandering. That's me being objective. I may not like it personally. As a matter of fact, I hate it on a personal level. But from an objective standpoint, I'm giving it the score that I honestly believe it deserves. So, 4 out of 5 stars. I may not like that score. I personally don't. I would love to give it a 1 or a 2, but it deserves 4 stars. So 4 out of 5 stars, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.